Hello everyone. Today we have this 1999 Intrigue here, and we're going to be replacing the blower motor on it. I couldn't really find any specific videos on this on YouTube, so I'm going to do it myself. So, to show you what the blower motor in this thing is doing right now, turn on the key. It's making a lot of noise. Yeah, you'd rather not have your blower motor sounding like that, right? So, we have the new one here, and thankfully, it is very, very easy to replace these on these Intrigues. Extremely easy, actually. It's probably one of the easiest I've ever done. So, to start, you're gonna want to get down here on your passenger side, and you're gonna see this noise canceling thing, I guess is what it would be, and it's got two plastic clips on it. You just take them, pull them off. GM was in love with these during this era, so I already had it halfway off. There's a third one right there, so make sure you don't miss that one. And there it is right there. That's the blower motor we're trying to get to. You're gonna want a 5.5 millimeter. Yes, 5.5 millimeter. I don't know why, but that's just what they chose. So I have a ratchet. You can probably get a wrench up in there, but it's not gonna be easy. So just for your ratchet, make sure it's on the loose setting. I think that's right. Should come right off. I didn't really have to do anything. It's also got a rubber gasket on there, so make sure if yours new one didn't come with one, make sure you get that rubber gasket back on there. There's the first one. Light out of the way. It's a very tiny light. Yeah, this is coming out very easy. You shouldn't have any problem at all. Okay, there's two, and the third one is probably gonna be the hardest to get to. It's like way back in there. I can't even really get my phone in there. All right, so there's this metal clip right here. This thing, you're gonna need to take it out a little bit. At least a little bit, but it's probably easier if you just fully take it out because it's caught on that. So just kind of have to finagle it a little bit. This is probably the hardest part. All right, just making this quick clip to jump in and post editing here. Just take that metal clip all the way out. It's way easier, because you already had the problem with the wires in the way and stuff. So just take it all the way out and it's way easier, trust me. All right, so the hardest part is actually getting this clip out, because they don't give you barely any wire to work with. So it's like really tight and hanging out like this. So it's hard to pull backwards. So just be patient, don't break it. There's a clip right here, and it's gonna be facing like this when it's up there. Make sure you're pushing down on that clip with like a, I use this. It's just a little Torx socket. There's barely any space, so if you just push like this onto that clip, you should be able to get it out. So yeah, just take note of that. That's like the hardest part. But we finally got it out. And well, I'll set you guys down here. I take it, kind of move it. It's hard to get it to make the noise now, but the bearings are completely shot in it. Oh yeah, it just did it now. Yeah. So that motor is done. So basically, to get the new one in, it's logically the exact opposite. Except this one actually gives you some wire to work with unlike this one where it's just directly on this thing. So it should be much easier to get the new one back in. And then this is the rubber gasket I was talking about. It looks like this one is actually part of the motor itself, but this one is separate. So if you have a separate one like this and your new one doesn't come with one, make sure you put this back on. So let's get it back in there and get everything put back in, and we'll call it done. Actually, before I put it back in, I'm just gonna make sure it works okay. You should really do that, because if it ends up not working after you installed and everything, your return policy might not work. So I'm just gonna sounds good to me. Nice and healthy. So let's get that back in there. All right, everything is all back up in there. Got this thing back up in there. And well, it's time to get this big thing. I don't even know what you call this thing. Now it's just time to get this thing back up in there. Make sure you get your footwell light down if you hung it up somewhere to keep it out of the way. All right, there you go. Everything's all back in. Got our little light back in there. And that's all you need to do. Much easier than most cars, especially modern cars nowadays. So it's as simple as that. Just one connector, 3 clips, 5 screws. Just like that, you're done. Anyways, thanks for watching this quick tutorial. Hope you enjoyed, hope it helped you, and I will see you later.